What's going on, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to show you how I typically do a Sunday reset. So days or weekends when things have been hectic, or I've had multiple weekends that have been hectic, or even weeks that have just been crazy, I like to do a Sunday reset for myself for the week and get myself together, including the house, the kids, me, anybody else, just to get ourselves going and ready and prepared as best we can for the week. So most of the time on Sunday, of course, we have church in the morning. We come back later. Most of the time kids are napping, so that gives me an opportunity to get some things done. So I will tidy up, such as cleaning up the bathroom or cleaning clutter. You saw in the dining room, I was moving some things around, putting some things in place for the week, or emptying things. So I like to get each room as tidy as possible. Most of the time I've cleaned it at some point that week, but I like to keep up now that I've finally done my deep clean. I like to go back and clean up a couple of things. We had a very busy weekend, and a lot of stuff was left over from T-ball or some picnics that we had together with friends, and just a lot of stuff that was out. So I get all of those kinds of things cleaned up and put away, folded, and then hit the kids' rooms and start pulling out some of their clothes for the next day. One thing I can recommend to you if you're trying to get in some kind of a routine or to try to become, I guess, more of a morning person, I can tell you this. I am not a morning person. I am learning that more and more. I have tried to be a morning person. I'm just not. I have to get up early for work and things like that, but for the most part, nope, not a morning person. So I have to do as much as possible the day before, especially on a Sunday, to prep for the week. I get clothes out. I line up clothes for the week for the kids, for myself, even my husband. I straighten up the house as much as possible. I make sure all of the laundry is done. I do laundry throughout the week, but specifically Sunday, I like to make sure all of the laundry that's in the baskets is done, folded, and put away. If you're not a morning person, the best thing I can recommend is find what you feel needs to get done to set you up for a better morning. So that for me is making sure clothes are cleaned, making sure rooms are straightened up and clutter is put away, making sure that clothes are out. If I ever go back to working out in the mornings like I planned, I set out my workout gear. I prep my bag for work. I prep the kids' bags and the lunch boxes I have sitting out, which I'll do here later. So anything that you need to do to help get yourself in the mindset and ready to wake up and do what you need to do in the mornings. So here again, I am straightening up, cleaning up, dishes are done, the sink is empty. That drives me absolutely nuts in the morning, so I'm now making a plan to do it the day before, especially on a Sunday. This particular day, we paused doing all the things and we went for a walk. I know we want to get things done as moms or as families or as individuals, but sometimes you need to pause too during a Sunday reset or any reset day and get outside and take some time to yourself. Take a moment to enjoy the day or be grateful for what's around. And that's kind of what we did that day. We paused the work we were trying to get done in the house as far as cleaning and getting ready for the week, and we just went for a walk. Once we got back, it was definitely time for dinner. I made these amazing salmon bites. I will try to link the recipe below. And then while those were cooking in the air fryer, I prepped my lunches for the week. That's another thing I'm trying to do better at, is meal prep for the week. That way I'm not constantly eating out or eating junk or whatever the case may be, trying to be healthier for myself and for my family. I prep now for lunches for the week. Once we were done with dinner, again, dishes were back in the sink. It was time to clean those up. I find myself a lot happier, feeling a lot better during the mornings, I guess you could say, when the sink is cleaned up. I have talked about it before. I think I talk about it in most videos, but I feel like there's something called cleaning anxiety, which is what I have, and that always gets really bad when there's clutter, a lot of dishes in the sink. I've told you before, our dishwasher is still broken, so we just resort to hand washing for now, but I have to now lately get things cleaned up the night before, so my mornings are much calmer and I can start my day off right knowing that things are clean. So this little scene here, I think she was trying to get candy or something after we had literally just eaten. So that was a nice little conversation her and I got to have with each other. Again, I'm cleaning up everything, floors, prepping for the next day, trying to make things as simple as possible. And then one thing I'm trying to do on my reset now is take a bath. I'm starting to take this approach when it comes to Sunday resets or starting my week off right. I want to focus on not just having the house together, not just having everything together for the next morning, but also feeling my best to start the week. So I've implemented this kind of new routine for myself at night, which is a nice bubble bath, sheet mask, pimple patches if they're needed, and under eye mask. And I feel like doing this is really just about energizing myself, getting myself together. So I got all of those things together, got that done, and again continued my setup for the next day. One thing I've had to start doing is actually pulling out my vitamins and putting them in a pill container. I know that might be a little cliche, but it's the only way I'll remember to take them. If they're not in front of me, I won't take them. So I got all that set up for the whole week, so that's covered. And then I just spent some time putting together some hot tea for myself. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And let me know down in the comments, do you have a Sunday reset routine? And what does that look like? What do you have to do to help set yourself up for a successful week? Make sure you're subscribed and click that bell for notifications so you know every single time I upload a new video. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Love you.